Hello friends, welcome to Charya's Kitchen. Today I am going to show you how to make the imli chutney, dates and tamarind chutney sauce, which is used widely in our street side chaat stalls. This particular chutney adds lots of flavors that kick for all the types of chats. Have you ever wondered what is this flavor? Is it just tamarind, dates, jaggery? The secret is that it's the right combination of all these three ingredients. I would like to give a tip here. If you're using fresh tamarind, basically too sour tamarind, just use half a cup of it. If it is not too sour old, that means use 1 cup of it. And the next one which we need, the ingredient here is I have taken half a cup of tamarind here. It is sour. And then I have taken half a cup of jaggery and 10 dates. And this is pitted dates. There are no seeds in it. And for the dry ingredients, I have taken roasted half a teaspoon of cumin seeds and the black pepper seeds, which is roasted. And then next I have taken ginger powder. If you don't have ginger powder, you can use the freshly grated ginger, the tender ones, just quarter teaspoon of it, because usually we might not really have the ginger powder in all the homes. And then we need kala namak, which is a quarter teaspoon. Which is also called black salt. Next is the pinch of salt. This is as per taste, but pinch is enough. And we are going to soak this all three ingredients in hot water. And I'm going to measure half a cup of water for all these three ingredients. Take boiled hot water for this and soak all these three things separately, and soak and keep the tamarind for half an hour maximum to extract its thick pulp completely, and it would have something like a paste like consistency. So let it sit for a few minutes, and you can give a nice squish for all the tamarind, and you can stir in the jaggery here. This process is very much important to remove all the dirt particles. Give nice stir, and doing this for the jaggery removes all its dry dirt particles. So it will give us a very smooth paste. So you can see while feeling like I have some particles, like I have actually just grated the jaggery. I'm giving it a nice mix stir here. Hot water helps to do that sooner and faster. Now we'll mix the jaggery water with the dates, and we are going to grind these two as the paste. And we are going to bring it to boil with the tamarind. We are not going to use the dates water here. We are going to discard it. It is soaked in hot water just to get it to the good proper temperature. See, now I'm going to grind this. I have taken off the water, and you can see the dates are like soft and squishy. And now I'm going to discard the water like I said here, and I'm going to grind it with the jaggery water. Now jaggery is completely almost melted. I'm going to sieve it. I'm not going to use all the water here. I might use as much as I want, little by little. Then I'm going to add this the remaining water to the tamarind pulp. So let me grind. This might take a few minutes for you because dates might still remain and might look little chunky. Try to grind it by adding little by little water. See, it's not like soupy, but it is a thick paste, very nice, and it has got very nice consistency here. So now we are going to boil this with the tamarind water extract. This might look like a big procedure for you, but the end product is very great, and it tastes amazing. So now let's mix this paste to the tamarind pulp and bring it to boil along with the other spices. It's ready now. So now you can see I have got the tamarind puree here. I have strained it in the strainer, and I have got it smooth and it's flowy consistency pulp here. I have now grinded this roasted cumin and pepper powder. I'm going to add it once the tamarind pulp comes to boil. And for this, now I'm going to add the leftover our jaggery water also, and we'll keep giving a nice stir after we add it. So now let's add the grinded paste. Keep stirring it. Add the dry ingredients, dry ginger powder, kala namak, salt. As you can see, the corners also, like it is coming to boil. And now add this spice powder. You don't have to add all of it together. You can just add half, and you can see as per the taste you can retain some. If you find it too spicy, this sauce won't be too spicy, but it would give you that kind of a throat spice kind of a flavor, and it'll kick in your flavors and make you feel more hungry. I have a tip. If you find the tamarind sauce is too sour, like tangy, you can add half a teaspoon of sugar now at this point of time. It will just mellow down the kind of a tanginess, but it is not really required. It is meant to be tangy, but in case if you feel so, you can always do it. Keep stirring it. If you feel like it is spluttering, or if you feel like you can smell the aromas of the grinded cumin seeds and the pepper, it is pretty much done. We have added a hot water at the very beginning. The reason is because we don't have to kind of keep stirring it or boil it for too long, in case if you want it to be in a very liquid state. If you want it in a more thicker state, you can keep stirring it for like few more minutes. This will make the water completely get evaporated, and the sauce will start getting to get more thickened. So let this sauce completely cool down to room temperature before you store it in refrigerator. It can last up to a month, and it tastes really amazing. And the tanginess, tamarind itself acts as a natural preservative, so this don't pretty much get spoiled. Now our date tamarind chutney, imli chutney is what we call is ready. This is a very authentic chutney which has been passed on from generations and ages to ages with street food, vending vendors and people. I have tried this and I love this sauce. I hope you also would love it, and I want you to kind of try and leave me a comment. That would be more appreciating, and it would support me more to give this kind of authentic and special recipes throughout my videos. Thank you for watching Charya's Kitchen. Please do subscribe to Charya's Kitchen for more tips, videos and tricks. Thank you.